Oh boy, oh boy. How we doing? Hello Juke, hello Canal, how you guys doing? Oh geez, oh damn. Gonna be a little bit of art today. And then maybe some voices of the void later if I can finish my thing. How am I going? I'm doing pretty good. Still sick, but slowly getting better. Oh, okay, I forgot to sync my tracking. Sorry, I was not brain dead. You were. Not me. No, I'm doing good. Still sick, but doing slowly better, which is, I mean, just good. What is that? Maybe evil. Maybe evil. Evil juke. Nah, I wanted to do a bunch of stuff where like, because I mean, context, Juke there has like a Halloween model and like some stuff. I wanted to do some stuff like that. I just didn't have the time. I'm kind of sad. Kind of sad I didn't get the time to do it. But yeah, today is just gonna be some art. I'm just bing chilling. You know, it's a late weekday stream. It's always like odd hours, I guess. Besides that, hello everyone. I hope y'all are doing good. Hello to the possibly lurkers, who knows, because Twitch decided lurkers don't exist anymore. And hello if you watch the VOD. Been uploading the VODs, well I mean, no, Canal's been uploading the VODs and I've been enabling them on the channel. Thank you for the help, by the way. Super appreciated. I think I'm a couple behind, but you know, yeah. I don't even know if they get views. Like, oh my god, it's so upsetting. You know, yeah, I was impatient last time. My thing was like, I was like, oh no, I only have 8 views. I'm sad. Well, I wasn't sad. I was just like pointing at it. It's like it's so weird actually. That's more the reaction I had. It's weird. On YouTube, my clip had like 8 views. And it was like, oh, okay. I mean, sure, whatever. That's odd. And then it skyrocketed to like 1,200 overnight. Now it went back down to 800. The same clip, like views went up and then they went down, which is like, how the fuck does that work? That shouldn't happen. What the heck? And then the other clip I posted Monday is stuck at 13 views or 12. What is it now? Yeah, it's stuck at 13 views, which is like, huh? Really? Is this because I'm saying balls a lot? It might be, but it's so odd. I don't know what's happening there either. Like, that is not normal. Cause my that clip is doing fine on like TikTok. It's having the same numbers as usual. Which it sounds like I'm obsessed with numbers. I'm not. I'm just confused. Probs the title? Ball licker? Is that the dedicated ball licker? Shake my head, greedy. The greed is consuming me. I'm changing. I'm like the dwarves in Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit rather. The gold curse. No, I don't know. It's just weird, but it's whatever at the end of the day. Valkyr Sidonia. It's me. I must have all the views. They're mine. Which actually, that brings me... there was like a huge news for the unemployed yesterday. It was pretty fucking crazy. I talked about it some months ago. It was like 5-6 months ago that it happened. It was this VTuber, Cinder. I was gonna say Snyder. Cinder. She, like, literally nuked her own career by basically being ousted as just a bad person. And then she did an apology, which was the worst apology you could imagine, which was not even taking accountability. It was just like fucking pointing the finger and being like, actually, I'm not in the wrong. Y'all are actually against me. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, if you're acting like an idiot, people are gonna be against you. 5 months later, yesterday essentially, she drops another document where what's her wording? It's like, the truth is the truth is, oh man, I gotta find it. She's like, what is it? What is it? The burden of proof is on the accuser, not the accused. And then she's like, they lied to you. Here's 1,000 page of proof. The situation is insane. It's fucking crazy. She dropped 1,000 page document. 1,000 page. Fucking Google Doc, which Google Docs are like not taken seriously anymore. But like, dropping that document, they just worse. Worse to a career that it could ever do. Because people are not gonna read that. It's like, hey, sorry, I have a life. I'm not gonna read the whole fucking 1,000 pages. Like, awesome, but it's like, the fact that she goes out and she's like, dog, listen, it's drama, it's the tea, okay? I can't help it, the tea, I'm not involved in it, and I just didn't tweet about it because I was like, it's not my fucking thing, but it's like, I just wanted to talk about how crazy it is, of like, you have proofs, or so you'd say, so you're gonna start a 1,000 page document with 3 pages of your whole backstory, essentially. It's like, we want the proof, we don't care about your backstory, like, respect to you, we don't care, where's the proof? You seen the Korean streamer girl get murdered by that guy who donated her 70k USD? What the fuck? No, I never heard of that. That's insane. What the fuck? That's scary. Yeah, so this guy caused most of the issue. It made me look real bad, but guess what, guys? I've hired him again. Yeah. Like, she starts like, redacted is the username of the guy. He's like, he's the one who made this all happen. He made my career like go down. I've decided to part ways with him. The document that she posted yesterday, or that's what she said in her apology. It's like, I decided to part ways because of a thing. It was mishandled by him and it's all his fault, blah, blah, blah. In the document she dropped yesterday, it starts with like, I decided to repartner with Redacted. It's like, bitch, are you stupid? Sorry, that's a rhetorical question. The answer is yes. You don't need to... It's not a real question. I know the answer. That was today, bro, and we had a certain streamer also do animal abuse right on his side. Oh no. So I've seen that too. Hassan. It was quickly debunked. People found the exact model of the dog collar he used, and it only does sound and vibration. So it's allegedly, like, I don't really care about Hassan. I think he said some like stupid stuff, and it's like, I don't know. No, they found the model. It was a shocker model. No, they found the model. It only does sound and vibrations. But either way, I truly don't care about Hassan. It's so whatever. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Honestly, like, everyone seems so opinionated about it that it's very hard to find an answer. I never know if, like everyone is either, no, he's the devil, or no, he's an angel. And I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know what to think anymore. Like, I don't watch him, so I can't form my own opinion. So yeah, it's just like, today's just been drama after drama after drama. The craziest thing I've seen today, actually, is fucking someone giving birth on stream. And then Clancy himself, the man himself, being like, congratulations. It's like, huh? That's... Ew, gross. It's like, VTubers fetish streaming. It's fucking weird. Because, like, a VTuber, it's a huge thing that happened with VTubers, and still happens. If you show just sliverest of skin, just a tiny bit of skin on the thighs or somewhere like that, banned. People get banned right and left in the VTubing community for showing skin because it's inappropriate. But then someone legit fucking give birth with the bare minimum of censoring, which is like, the woman was not facing the camera, essentially. That's what the censoring was, where you could fully see her give birth on the fucking... That was fucking... It's just weird. It's just weird to even, like, want to do that. It was the ET300 shocker model. I don't know what that means, but there's photo proof. I don't know, and I don't care, honestly, about fucking Hassan. I just know he said some pretty cringe shit. That's all I know. Anyway, I'm gonna get to art. Enough yapping. Oh, no, that's the wrong scene. I know my scenes, what the fuck? And that's the one. Let me turn that music off. But no, Oh, actually, no, the biggest drama today was a Northern Lion turned Chinese. Turns out he's Chinese. Okay, that one's just funny. Where he did the perfect 谢谢, and people were like, "Oh my god, he's Chinese!" Because he was playing somewhere like Chinese drama game. I've just been seeing the clips all over Twitter. It's so funny. He hit the perfect 谢谢. All right, let me put on some music real quick. What do we put? What do we feel like tonight? I finally started using a different thing for music rather than iTunes. I mean, it's technically iTunes, but it's like a third-party program that handles it instead. It allows me to have a nicer... There you go. Look at... Oh, it's way too loud. A way nicer little widget on the corner. It's so cool. I can have some custom ones too. I knew about it. I just decided not to go with it at first because I was like, oh, it's a $4 software. It's like, I mean, it works fine with what I'm doing, so I don't need that software. But yesterday I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, $4. Four? Do you not have $4? Wait, was it? You have hours of time and not $4. I fucking love that clip. It's so dumb. I think it was Queso who just the other day did like a counter argument to that, where he was like, I'm not sure if it was him, but someone was like, yeah, I mean, if it's so cheap to sub for $5, why don't you sub for the ones who aren't sub? It's just 10 gifted subs. It's not that much, is it? It's like, there you go. No, suddenly, oh, that's a lot of money. So yeah, fucking yeah, I think that's what it was. Because he was like, yeah, I paused my game during the ad breaks for the ones who aren't sub, because not everyone has $5. I was there live in the morning. It was like 6 a.m. Was it in the wait, you mean for the Chinese Northern Lion or for the Queso stream? Because for Queso, I think he's a real G. Like, honestly, I don't watch his content, but every time I see something about it, it's like, yeah, Queso. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I pause my game for people who, like, don't have the money to sub, because not everyone has $5. Alright, I mean, it's $8 now. It's not the same. Sorry, we're not in 2019 anymore. So, you know what? Yeah, you know what the music's gonna be? The music's gonna be Final Fantasy 14 music, because I've been nostalgic. Maybe not that one. That one's just like sad piano. Oh, this one's fucking sick though. Yeah, it's gonna be Final Fantasy 14 music because I've been nostalgic. He said, out of everything these days, if you don't spend money on streamers, I can't blame you at all. No, exactly. For me, that's the same. It's like, I don't really have anything, unfortunately, but I want to put more stuff for people who do sub. But I don't want this to be an incentive to sub. Because that's always what I've been saying, where it's like, streamers wouldn't be there without their community. And the community, those who can, I love Creature, hi Oost! It's like, those who can will subscribe. But like, the streamer wouldn't be there without those people. So you can't ask people to do that. They have to do it of their own volition. You give content that they'll be like, yeah, you know what? I will support you when I can. So, like, to fucking ask people to sub has always been scummy to me. Even, like, hey, don't forget to use your Prime sub. It's like, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable doing that. Like, y'all fucking support me if you want. I'm just here to have fun, really. Like, I would love to have this be a career where I don't have to go to that shitty job I have and just stream full-time and make this my job. I would love it. But I can't force it. That's the thing. I gotta put in the work, and then I gotta have that little bit of luck. It's like a mix of both. Is it too loud? Music is super loud, isn't it? It's very loud on my end. Yeah, if you don't know, you get banned. Any career exacts the price. Yeah, I mean, it is, and I know streaming is a very... Okay, we're back. I think we're back. Are we back? F5? What? I gotta do a quick save with F5. Anyway, here we are. Also, that's a thing. That widget I have, fun stuff. If I press pause, it disappears, and when I press play, it comes back. How fucking fantastic is this? I love it. But no, though, yeah, this whole thing of you know, you can't force a career, and actually that kind of ties back to the whole Cinder thing I was talking about. One of the big thing that like ruined her career was that she was kind of like that, where she did social climbing, and she was a fake, and her career, like, she built on the back of others, not really by herself. She really forced her way up there, essentially. And when people found out, they weren't so happy about it. She was doing like not quite blackmail, but kinda. She was like basically blacklisting people and telling artists to, like, hey, I'll pay you $100 more if you prioritize my project, and then like some other people would have their project be late, and it's like she was like doing a lot of bribing. Anyway, it's like she was forcing her fucking self up there. Gross. It's gross. We don't like these people. Um but anyway, I want to try something with my art here. Merge with layer below. I'm going to copy my line work. It is what it is. Yeah, it's just drama at the end of the day. Like, it doesn't affect me, but it sucks. Sucks to see that some people are like that. It makes it scary to like approach other people. And wait, you like the drawing I made? The pizza one? The pizza one's amazing. Those are funny. Meme drawings. We love those. Okay, I'm gonna hide this one, and I want to try something, which means lightening my line work a lot, and making it essentially like kind of break here and there. So I'm surprised you're awake at that time, Canal. Aren't you supposed to go to bed? You're being a bad little boy. Okay, that's fucking creepy. Never mind. I've been currently perspective studies all week. I'm starting to see things when the fish eye. You're like breaking your own view. I'm hustling 24/0, bro, not 24/7. Wings of hope, you rise above the night, higher, oh higher, carrying a song in your heart. Shadows one brings its light, two-tone echoes tumbling through time. Without context, that song is just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of an edgy song, but it's so fucking good. It's like taking all the themes of like the trailer songs of each expansion there was to Final Fantasy 14, and just like mashing them into like this one song that's just fucking awesome. And that was the trailer song for Endwalker, which was, which is the, in my head canon still the the actual ending of the game. Whatever the fuck we're having now is just ew. I hate it. Buddy. No, but for real, my brain stops at 4-point perspective. I refuse to go deeper anymore. You're just gonna create a new dimension by like studying art. And I really miss Final Fantasy 14. Like I miss the like 2015 to 2020 era of Final Fantasy 14. I really do. I'm nostalgic. I'm completely aware to someone who never played that game. It's like, okay, whatever. Man, I miss it. Yeah, so game these days. No, it's just Final Fantasy 14 these days. It's like, okay, I gotta show it actually. I kind of gotta show it. We're gonna do a bit of a deep dive. You're getting me distracted. It's your fault. I'm not taking blame. It's your fault. Have you ever heard of the guy who claimed to see in other dimensions with looking at a projection of a laser on the wall? No, what the fuck? There's some crazy people out there, and I love it. Oh shit, have you guys seen the... I mean, I know a lot of you are not on social media or on Twitter or whatever, but have you seen the tweet of like this asteroid almost hit New Mexico, but then it changed trajectory, and it's like the asteroid like bends upward and then it points at a light in the sky. And it's like, it's fucking aliens. Fucking love this shit. Well, let me show you. Where the fuck? Where the heck? Where the heck? There it is. Hell yeah. It's crazy. I retweeted it with my own little meme picture, which you're not gonna be surprised of my answer to it. This one, of course. No, it's this fucking thing. It's just making me laugh. Yeah, clearly not burnt in the atmosphere. Yeah, but it's this. It's like, look, there's a light here, and then it bends upward. Any theories? And I'm just like, yeah, shit, it's fucking Glib Glorp over here. I think I'm fucking funny, okay? I'm funny. Fuck you. But no, okay. So look, we have fucking. Okay, okay. All right, buddy. All right, thank you. Sure thing. That's the first time it's being used. What the fuck? You're contributing to the cumulative brain rot that is Twitter. It's a win. Absolutely, I love it. No, okay. Final Fantasy 14, you have the trailers, which all of the trailers are fucking peak, except the newest one. But like all the trailers are just peak. This one like starts with just this war and like the world is ending type of shit, and it's a realm reborn. So like the world get wiped and then it starts again, and like you see this and you're like, yeah, that's a, you know, wizards, knights, big warrior with big axe. Yeah, that's, you know, magic and shit. Then fucking boats and again, that's a fantasy world, right? Fantasy world. That's a realm reborn from like back in fucking what was it, like 2010? No, not even. It was like what, 12 years ago. Cat boys? Yeah, just yes, there's cat boys. I have a cat twink in the game, but like it's undeniable. It's a fantasy game. Pure fantasy. Then you get Heaven's Ward, which Heaven's Ward, which also has its awesome trailer 10 years ago, right? So now it's like the Dragon Song War, and we're gonna put an end to it, and it's just this like fucking awesome scene of like the snow, and you get to Ishgard in this expansion, which is this giant city of stone on the edge of like this snowy wasteland, and there's this big plot of like, oh, the Sultana was like assassinated, and it's really, really great storytelling. Love it. And then you get the epic dragon fighting stuff too, which once again, kind of undeniably a fantasy game, right? FF48. Oh, I made the joke too with a friend the other day. It's like, oh, Final Fantasy 16? That's the latest one? Oh, there must be 16 Final Fantasy games tonight, right? No, there's like 35 of them. It's just because some of them is like Final Fantasy Brave Exodia mobile version, and it's like, okay, sure thing, buddy. I was like, look at this, it's so cool! The Dragoons are so fucking cool. That's the class I play, one of the class I play the most. Like, once again, you look at this, it's like, that's a fantasy game, right? That's a fantasy game. There's no other way to put it. Why do they claim it's the final one every time? Actually, that's a funny thing. There was not supposed to be a Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy was the creator's last attempt at making something successful. Turns out, it was extremely successful, so he was like, well, you know what, there's gonna be a Final Fantasy 2. And it just went on from there. But that's the fun little bit of, it's like, yeah, there's a fucking new one. It's not the final one anymore. Okay, we're back. Are we back? Hello? Hello? We back? Question mark? Back. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Heaven's Ward has like such a great story of like a plot against this other kingdom and stuff like that. It's like super cool. Lord have mercy, you live in the Congo. Like fuck, I have Congo internet. Look at this shit, it's so fucking cool. I fucking love it. Like, this game was so awesome. The lore was so cool and so tight. And it made sense, and once again, kind of undeniably a fantasy story, right? Like, there's no sci-fi here. And we move on. You have Stormblood, which will be 8 years ago. Stormblood, now we're introduced to the Far East and to like other continents, so like they really expanded the world with this one, and it was received with mixed feelings. But looking back on it, it's not a bad expansion. You know, it's like the story was kind of all over the place, and they were like splitting between places, but they were doing so much expansion into the world that you kind of had to deal with it. And well, this is just like monks doing like combat on big statue, and that's just kind of it. That's the trailer, and then they show you what the Far East looks like, and it's literally just fantasy Tokyo, fantasy Japan, but like in the Middle Ages. But it's kind of cool. It's cool stuff. Anyway, I was never really into that part of the game, but it's pretty sick. Once again, it's a it's a fantasy game, undeniably. It's fucking knights, swords, armor, feudalistic societies with a high fantasy twist. It's pretty cool, though. Then we move on to Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers. We continue the plot twist, well, not a plot twist, this one had a plot twist where it's like, this whole time we're the Warrior of Light, but then we get to a parallel dimension that was destroyed by light, so we become the Warrior of Darkness, and it has this cool plot twist. But, okay, point is, you know, we continue, it's a fantasy game. There's like, undeniably, fantasy. My point continues, my point remains. And then we continue to Endwalker. This trailer is chef kiss. Absolute chef kiss. It's so good. I would leave it the entire time. You guys mind if I leave it the entire time? It's so fucking good. It's such a good fucking trailer. And the music, man. It's like, again, it's like you played the game for 10 years. 1 hour tangent about FF trailers. Oh, absolutely. I'm not even ashamed. It's like 10 years of storytelling accumulating to the final expansion. Let him nerd out. I'm absolutely nerding out. I love this game though. It's like, it's the end, and you kind of feel it with this. It's like, it's very melancholic, and it's kind of edgy. And there's a lot of imagery behind this that you probably don't get. Autism needs an outlet. It's like, you don't necessarily get this image, but this looks very much like an Ascian, which was like your enemies this entire time. But like, it's like, that's not an Ascian, it's you, it's your character. Yeah, I'm going full autismo mode though on this though, but it's like, absolute chef kiss, and the world is literally ending. It's like a mini movie, really. It gets you hyped up for what's coming.
The fabric of the star had begun to fray, its land rent by tooth and claw.
But also, you know, I still remember the FF movie. Oh my god, I remember when that came out. It was awful. But that's so weird, because, like, it was a FF movie about, or that was in the world of another Final Fantasy that already exists, and beyond being a not great movie, to someone who's not into the Final Fantasy franchise, it's like, what the fuck's happening? So it's a terrible way to get into it, which it doesn't have to be an introduction to the franchise, but it was a terrible introduction to the franchise if that was yours. Like, man, this shit. The music. It looks cool too. It looks so good. That was also like our first view into one of the countries we were hearing about. It's like, oh, Thavnair, awesome. Oh shit, they're getting their shit fucked. I grew up in Hawaii. FF was king there. Never could escape it. For me, honestly, Final Fantasy XIV was my first Final Fantasy game. And it's been my only Final Fantasy game until I played... What the fuck are you in? ATL? And they take, like... So, like, maybe you've not noticed, because I've been glancing over the other trailers, so, like, when you saw the dragons there, it was using the leitmotif of Heavensward, which was all about dragons. Now, it's taking the leitmotif from Stormblood. And it's just, like, so cool. If you've been playing those games for a long time, like... you recognize it. Or if you've played 14 for a long time, you recognize those, and it's just, oh, it's so cool. I was a child and had to follow my guardian, and now I'm an adult and I live where I want. Hey. That jeans and ADL. Oh my god. Nah, for me, I never had a console when I was a kid, so Final Fantasy games weren't really part of my childhood. And this one was on PC, so... I will do way too many squats to not show my legs. And I always... I mean, I have stick legs. I always wear pants. Outside the house, that is. But like, they introduce you to the new locales. It's like... I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Until you see edgy villain guy. Oh my god, the music though. The music? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so edgy. I love it. A friend of mine got me Halloween Hello Kitty pajama. I'm chilling all October. That's a win. I have Kuromi pajamas. Stop lying, you've seen your likes. Nuh-uh. Oh my god, this shit's so fucking good. reaction stream. Dark and light. Totally, the coming of the end. And it's like, oh, I'm getting like a fucking orgasm. Bro, I was so fucking hyped for this shit, and it was like, unironically, the story was so good. And again, it's like, so video games usually have, like, you could compare them to a movie. They have like a set amount of time to tell their story, but an MMO, if they decide to focus on story, it's like a series. It's like fucking Breaking Bad, right? And you have that final ending that is just the accumulation of everything, and it's just so fucking cool. Okay, so that's been Final Fantasy for the past 12 years. Now, do you want to know what Final Fantasy 14 looks like in the past year? How it fucking devolved into what the fuck? For some reason... Oops, not AJ9. What the fuck am I typing? This. For some fucking reason, Final Fantasy survived. Might as fucking well FF Cooking Mom. I wouldn't fucking get it. I would not fucking kid you if you told me, oh yeah, there's a Final Fantasy Bible rework somewhere out there. Like, that's the name of the game. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Final Fantasy 14 decided that, yeah, you know what? We're cyberpunk now. And I'm like, huh? What? Sorry, huh? But why? What? Like, you've seen all the trailers I just showed. It's a fantasy game. You couldn't go more fantasy than that, right? Why is there GPU tower? What the fuck? And I'm so upset because they had this solid world building that was so cool. And this whole world. And it's like, there's no MMOs out there that was like focused on story and focused on making like just a solid story with their thing. Now you get fucking Cybertruck mounts, and it's like, they're so fantasy they horseshoe into the sci-fi. Exactly. And it's like, that's a mount in the game now. You can ride this. It's huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what happened. I am so upset. What is this fucking bullshit? It's like, usually I'd be all into that. I'd see this, I'd be, this looks sick. I want to play this game. But my Final Fantasy 14, was a fantasy game. And I cared about it. And now it's this fucking bullshit. And I'm like, what happened? In a year this all happened. Like, armors that look like this. And I'm like, brother Christ, what the fuck? And I'm so upset. The game is as old as high schoolers. Let it die. I know. That's why I keep saying, to me, Dawn Trail, the newest expansion, doesn't fucking exist. Like, whatever happens in the game doesn't fucking exist. In my headcanon, the end of Endwalker was the end of the game. That's how it ends. And it's how it should have ended. Like, let me see if I can find it. So, you finish the story of Endwalker. And then your nemesis finds you. And can I find it? You get a final fight. GG. Yeah, you see my recommended now. So you're literally at the edge of the universe. There is nothing anymore. You've destroyed the embodiment of despair. And your nemesis finds you. And you get this, like, awesome fucking final fight, essentially. It's this final, like, anime fight, alright? And you die at the end. You die. Literally, you're sitting there at the edge of the world, at the edge of the universe. Closing your eyes, the villain speaks with you. And then it's like, oh, snap to reality. You're saved! Woo, you're saved! You didn't die, actually! It's like, okay, well. So, to me, in my headcanon, that's where the game ends. That's where the game ends. At the end of the fucking universe, lying on the ground, having a fight with your nemesis. You both die there. That's an awesome ending. But no, unfortunately, we had to get fucking sci-fi shit, and I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, no, I do know how I feel about it. I'm a little upset. But again, it's like, man, lunar exploration. I saw the lunar exploration stuff. Again, that'd be the kind of shit I'm so into. But like in Final Fantasy 14, I mean, I'm not too sure honestly. Giant mecha mounts, spacesuits. This shit's awesome. Why is it in my Final Fantasy though? What is it doing here? It looks cool, don't get me wrong. But like, why though? I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm sad, man. It's been an hour. It's been an hour already, and yeah, there's fucking GG stream recommended. Marcus! Okay, end of distraction. End of distractions. But man, no, I could like talk about Final Fantasy 14 for hours, like unironically. What I've done right now is fucking nothing compared to what I could talk about. The autumn sale being only 5 days kind of annoy me. I had like 11 games in the cart. Oh my god, same. It was so short, but I did get a bunch of games. I got like, I think it was like 8 games for $30. That was pretty worth it. Also, should I play? Cause Little Nightmares 3 comes out Friday, and it's co-op. A friend has bought it for me so that we can play together, but I've never played Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Should I play that? I'm kind of like, I know what the games are already, and I've seen gameplay of it, so it wouldn't be a complete blind playthrough, but like, could be interesting. Yeah, being so short was like, I'm okay. The autumn sale was short, but I'm hoping they're gonna do a Halloween sale as well. Because I was really hoping Fierce to Fathom would be on sale, and it wasn't. That one was a little sad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you wish, Papa. I don't know platformer games. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't know if that's a like. It's part of like. It's not just does the game interest you guys, but like, do you want to see me play it? Are you guys interested in my reactions to it? I was working up the courage to play the 2 scary games I own. I'm not good with scary games, but they can be fun. I opted for instantly. That's legit though. I'm kind of like that. I don't like playing horror games on my own. They just sometimes it's just I don't trust horror games enough. A lot of the time they're just kind of shitty with their horror, and it's just jump scares, and I hate that. Let's skip that. We're gonna put why? Damn it. Trying to find music. Actually, you know what? I have playlists. Can you play the playlist? Can you okay, so this new app I'm using for music, is this the button? Man, I'm searching for my things. There you go. Sure. There you go. I hate you. Oh my god. It's partly my fault. The sound alerts is my fault. Which one? You mean the app for the music? Because I switched to, shit, what's it called? Damn. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. It's like a third-party app. Let me check it. I forgot the name of the app. Cider. It's called Cider. And that basically allows me to have better, um, better overlay on Twitch. So it allows me to have that because what I had is I would open the mini player and then have a video capture of the mini player instead of an actual widget. And it was kind of scuffed. And I decided to change that. Also, on iTunes, there was my full legal name on display on the main page. So if I that showed on stream, I would be like 100% doxxed. I removed my full legal name of my iTunes. I changed everything. I changed my legal name to Valkyr Sidonia, and it would still go there. Baba, lower your volume and not your dad. No, no, no. I was walking back from my kitchen with headphones on and I threw my Coke 6 feet in the air. Oh no. Lord have mercy, your docs. I'm already doxed, probably. Y'all know my full address and like where I live, and you could send me a pipe bomb and I'd be like, oh well. I did bring this upon myself. Never look back. Yeah, we lived as a loss of life. Yeah, so I've seen this like rendering technique that I want to try, and it means also lightening my line work where it has more gaps and making it less harsh and leaving more holes where like the line work is supposed to suggest the shape more than actually dictate it, if that makes sense. Which is something I do a lot in my backgrounds usually, but for the characters, I think that could help me make something nicer on the eyes. Not that it's not, but... Like, I already leave gaps on purpose, but like, I gotta be more... I gotta put more and be more deliberate about it. Just delete the VOD. I have deleted some VODs before. Because I was not careful enough. I think I talked about it. No, did I talk about it on stream? So there's this person on Twitter I've been interacting with a little more, and I would really like to collab with them at some point. Bro, Queso used to get so mad at LOL, he would send people his full address. He'll be fine. I know, I know. But it's just funny. People in the VTubing community especially are very worried about doxing, but it's because some of them have like this more like idol. It's very based in the idol culture, and some people, mostly girls though, get some legit stalkers, and it's scary. I talked about it how Camilla, one of the a VTuber that's pretty big, literally had some guy show up to her house with a sledgehammer, and he was like banging on the garage door and trying to break in. You mean like the Korean yard today? Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Shit's scary, man. But what the fuck was I talking about? I forgot. I was talking about something before that. Just carry a gun and solve all your issues. I live in Canada, buddy. I'm not allowed to. Buddy, eh? I live in Canada, eh? I can't carry a gun, eh? I mean, technically, you can get a permit to have a handgun, but it's very hard, and you need to have an actual reason. Death or fine, you choose. No, no, no. I don't need a gun. I'm fine. I'm fine. But no, shit. I forgot what I was talking about just before. Can I have a rewind button? I know stalkers and shit. No, before that. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, that should be not quite good enough actually. I'm just gonna lighten it a little more here and there. Even this, I was already kind of not super happy with how some of the lines were, so it kind of allows me to rework some of it. But no, also, the whole thing, I was talking about, oh, uh, deleting VODs. Wait, oh yeah, was I talking about deleting VODs? I can't remember honestly. How things should be the default body shape in games. Unironically, they should add more. Like, I'm always disappointed how like some games nowadays will be like, oh, you can use whatever genitalia you want with whatever body shape you want. And it's gonna be like in Cyberpunk, for example, where it's like you can have body shape A and B, and then you can have genitalia A, B, C, D, E, whatever else. Penis A and penis B. Unironically, when I saw penis A and penis B the first time, I thought it was like, can I like have two? Option A and option B, and I can customize both. I have two. I'm like an echidna. No, but unironically, I am a little like annoyed how you'll have some of that inclusivity, but then it's like boob shape is either big or very big. It's like, okay, but can I have like a flat chest? Can I remove boobs? So like in Cyberpunk 2077, I was upset because I couldn't do my like ninja twink. It was boob or nothing. It's like you'll have boobs or like very broad shoulder, you choose, and I'm like, but I don't want either. Flat need to be more available. True, true. There's some inclusivity options that I do agree are like a little just whatever, even if some people would like them, like I don't know, making your character like overweight when you play like you're supposed to play like that's a discourse I've seen a lot in shaped like an ironing board. GG. I mean, look at me. No, but then Final Fantasy XIV, actually, that was a big discourse because character customization is not very in depth, and people have always wanted more character options, and especially body shape options, because the only sliders you have for your character is height. And then you choose face A, B, C, or D, and then you choose like detail A, B, C, or D. So it's like not a lot of options. Most of the customization will come down to your hairstyle and color and stuff like that. You know, it's not very in depth, and people have been wanting more stuff, including body shapes. But it's like you're supposed to be like the hero of Eorzea, the savior of the world. You go on adventures and you fight all the time, essentially. So I don't know, having a character that's overweight, it's like I kind of get it. You want more like representation for yourself, but also you're supposed to be a nimble warrior. So I'm not completely sold on the idea. It's like I'm not against it, but also it's like I don't know. I don't think it would work. Body shape is a hard hell to implement if you have an item system. Yeah, the devs have talked about it too. Like, there's already like 8, 9 playable races. There's the here, which are the humans. You have Mikote, which are the cat people. Let me note them down so I don't forget any. You have higher, that are the human. You have Elezen, which are the elves. You got Mikote, which are the cat people. You have the Aura, which was the one I was playing, which were the like lizard people. You had Lalafell, the gnomes, essentially. The Aurorals. That would have been funny. No, so you had those, which are like the base one. Rogadin, which were like the big burly people, seafarers and stuff. And then down the line they added the what's their name? Okay. Last time chatter. There you go. Then they added 2, which were the fuck, I forgot their name, but it was like hi guys and girls, gonna be here for a little bit. Hi Nikalia, welcome in, welcome in. We need that emote still? Wait, which one? Last time chatter. Anyway, they added 2 that I forgot the name of. Oh, Viera. And God, I forgot the name, but they're like line people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 playable races. And these last 2 races that they added still have very limited headwear options, because they have like very different head shapes, and that's the problem. Last time chatter, can you add it? You greedy streamer, you don't give those poor chatters a cent. But come on, people, it's $5. Do you not have $5? Why are you not subbing to me? It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, this should be good. I'm gonna thin out this. Alright, I can finally do the color. Bingus. Bingus! I love Bingus. Cheese Binger. I'm gonna take a, chat, I'm gonna take a cheese binger. Oh my god, thank you for the sub, Nikalia. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes. Win, absolutely, hell yeah. Ugly ass cat, not gonna lie, but kind of funny, yeah. But that's the thing. Oh my god, have you guys ever seen Marshall? Did I show Marshall on stream? The cat? The Sphinx cat Marshall. Oh my god, this cat is fucking ugly, but I love him. He's so fucking weird. Schmarshall? I'm pretty sure I showed Schmarshall. Schmarshall. No, not Marshall. Marshall Tucker. Who the fuck is Marshall Tucker? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Oh no, don't make me feel guilty! No! Fuck, this cat. This cat's a fucking menace, and I love him. Let me pause the music real quick. This fucking cat. Look at this dude.
So this is Marshall, and
Look at this fucking dude.
body double Schmarshall. And for the past few months, I've been switching out Marshall for Schmarshall, hoping this will trick his sister Leela into actually liking
Bro,
him
this
more,
dude's fucking
because
weird.
Right now she hates his guts. And so far, my plan.
Wait, that's not the right one. We need the one where she introduces Schmarshall. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one.
So this is my cat Leela, and one thing you should know about
Goo,
her
yes,
is that
good
she
worm.
unfortunately is not a huge fan of her brother Marshall. Like, I don't think there's a
Look at him
single bone
go.
in this girl's body
Look at
that
him
likes
go
him. But you know
there.
what? I get it. Marshall has a lot of energy. He can be a lot sometimes.
Look at this
Okay,
fucking
like all
dude.
that, but I think I just found a
Look at this fucking dude. Sphinx cats are they're fucking gremlins. They're like fucking like creatures. I'm telling you, people had like I want that cat. I want that cat specifically, that one. Bro, he looks. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm telling you, like people in the old times, well, they would have like fucking goblin sightings, and it's like, bro, you saw a chihuahua or something, like the chupacabra. The chupacabra is a fucking chihuahua. I'm telling you, that must built like a roadkill. He is.
okay, maybe like all the time. But
Look at him jump. It's like, what the fuck is this silhouette?
I just found a genius way how to trick Leela into liking Marshall. Meet Schmarshall.
Oh, this fucking face so good, man. Oh, I love it. It's fucking insane.
His body double. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something a little off about Schmarshall. I don't know. Maybe
I'm
it's
dying.
the nose. But from a distance, I can
If he was standing on my way, wait, if he is standing in my way, I when I go to the bathroom at night, my soul will just leave this planet. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's like these are night creatures. It's something. It's the Sphinx cats or something. But this girl is specifically, her cats are like they're absolute creatures.
So I finally decided to go on a trip without my.
Oh, okay, it's glitching out.
So I finally decided to go on.
Okay, it's glitching out again. Whatever.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Oh, there we
but
go.
Marshall
Now it's
is
moving.
Bald. And honestly, sometimes
very bald.
I think he gets a little self-conscious about it. I mean, sure, there's always clothes he could.
I'm sorry. This is fucking hilarious. Bro looks like a bum. The poor Indian worker who had to produce that. Wait, what the fuck? Hi, Shiny, how are you doing? Do you like the Sphinx cat? Nothing scares me at night more than my dogs randomly sleeping in the hallway. Oh my god, the amount of time I fucking tripped on my dogs. They love sleeping in the hallway too. They love it. Fucking love it. I go up at night and like I go upstairs and I just like step on my dog. I'm like, no! That cat is dripped out.
Sure,
Look
there's
at that,
always
he
clothes
is.
can cover up with, but what if
What the fuck is this outfit? Oh, Gorchester! This is Gimblor. I found him. That's Gimblor, the fucking alien I kept talking about. That's him. That's what he looks like, bro.
Marshall doesn't want to be bald? What if he wants it? So,
Oh,
I got Marshall some.
you think it's all fun and
So here
games?
was the plan. We started off short, simple cuts, nothing too dramatic.
Oh my god, holding my laughter. Gorchester falls on his ass. Animal cruelty. It's not animal
But as time went
cruelty.
on,
It's.
things started to get more colorful, risky,
Oh my god.
experimental,
Oh my god, he's
and some of them
beautiful.
borderline terrifying. But little by little, I felt like Marshall was really starting to find his look.
It's
I'm
fucking
just
hilarious.
fine.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to show. I was not expecting fucking Grimblor over here. Oh my god, where is he? Gotta find him again. Oh, there he is. No, wait. No, that's dripped out. There he is. That's not animal cruelty. They're fine with it. Especially, well, Sphinx cats. If you take them outside, you do have to cover them because, especially if you live in North America like she does, you gotta cover them up a little bit. But no, from what you see on her shores, like she takes real good care of them. Like her cats are smart. They're like really, really smart. She fucking trained these motherfuckers. Like they evolved. Oh, I didn't mean to start another one, but like, yeah, she made them evolve. I swear. She gives them like those puzzle thing for animals, and they fucking Marshall solves them in like 0.5 seconds. It's fucking terrifying. Okay, colors. Holy shit. Can I do a quick little mask by like just I hate it. I can never really find a tolerance that allows me to close gap properly, and I have to do it manually every time, and it sucks. It sucks. So I'll just do the first layer, I guess. Just gonna mask it out by hand. Marshall is my psyop. Is a psyops. Yeah, he's just like he's gonna take over the world secretly. I don't know about you, but a person in the Canadian East. I have a bad rain right now. Oh look, me too. I live in the Canadian East. Is it raining outside? I don't even know if it's raining outside, honestly. It was a little cloudy when I came back from work. Dude, the clouds have been threatening to rain all day. There was no rain. I'm pissed. Is this foggy for you, Oost? Just like super fog. Oh, I came back from a friend like the other month, and I was like driving there with another friend, and we came back at like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, I think. And it was like a 40-minute drive. And oh my god, it was so foggy. I swear, like, the trees look like tall people. Like, the bushes. One of the bushes freaked me out. It looked like someone who's, like, 10 feet tall. Just, like, staring. It was like, oh my god. The tall man is watching. My friend was high, and I was saying shit like that, and they were freaked out. Said friend was Queenie, by the way. I was co-driving with Queenie, and, yeah, I freaked them out. The tall man's watching us. Careful, he's out there. It's pure fog? I thought, oh my god, I read I am pure fog. I am fog. I'm theoretical. Gotta be more loose with my mask. It's fine. It's fine if I spill over the lines a little bit. I do like to have this sketchy look. See, that's my problem. I have no problem making a sketchy looking line work, and by sketchy I mean like drawing sketch. But when it comes to coloring, I become too much of a perfectionist. Mostly because I don't have enough practice. Just gotta do the silhouette. Closer to shore than you thought. Yeah, for me, I'm in the region of Montreal. Ooh, Montreal, yippee. So crazy. I was like, when I showed the stuff from the museum I went to last week, It's so weird because like I lived near Montreal my whole life. I've been to Montreal many, many times, so it's so weird to go and discover a whole district you've never been to, or like a part of the district you've been so often to, but you've never seen that section. It's just so weird. Well, wind and boom. Boom, boom, come sing up a land of doom. Buddy? Yup, you're done. Yeah, doxed. Doxed, the end. Oh yeah, then use a way bigger brush then, buddy. 1,000 times bigger? Yeah. I will. You know what? I will. But then it's probably just not a good brush, because it's just a basic, it's a very basic brush, right, that I'm using. It's like one of the base one from the software. Actually, no, it's not even. It's a fine liner. From a brush back. Never mind. Trying to set us tested. One in your direction. The ultimate detected. The unsuspected. Oh, now for some reason, the print pressure doesn't work anymore. Woo! The OG, the Franco-Canadian fellas, spelling declining faster than mental stability. I'm old enough. I'm like at the edge of like that. Actually, I don't know. Maybe a lot of people from my generation too, are at that point. That's an observation I've had where I have some of my coworkers who are much younger than me. Like they don't know how to spell shit, and it's like, my dude, like, really? Like, my spelling isn't stellar, but like, man. The youngins nowadays, the kids, the people these days, back in my day, we knew how to spell anticonstitutionnellement. Now people are fucking... whatever. I've always said it, French is a fake language. They make it more complicated just because it's bullshit. Spelling the claim for... Oh, no, I read that already. What the fuck? Thank you, brain. I was like, oh, new message. No, that ain't it. That ain't it, chief. I learned French 6 years in school, and I don't speak a damn sentence. Oh, I'm telling you, yeah, it's a fake language. I've talked about it a bunch of times before, but there's so many like rules that are just exceptions. It's like, oh yeah, I mean it's the rule, but only for this word. It's like, oh, okay, fine. It's like these 8 words specifically, when they're in the plural form, you put a X instead of a S. Is there a consistency between them? Absolutely not. It's just gonna be like that. Deal with it. And it's like, oh, okay. It's funny because there is a reason why it's like that, and it was a mix of like trying to make your language more complicated because, well, you're French, you're better than the English. You're the superior language, so it's more because it's more complicated. Une baguette, s'il vous plaît? There's probably history reason for all that stupid shit. Yeah. The main one is the one I've said, and the other one is also, in France, monks were paid by the letter. So it's like, oh yeah, there's definitely some letters in this word, and that's why you have words like oiseau, which is my favorite example. This is the plural form for birds. Again, there's an X because what the fuck? Je suis un garçon chat, garçon chat, a cat boy, a cat boy. Okay, so this is oiseau. You could just say this. That's oiseau as well. Literally, like half the letters. No, actually, all of the letters. Either oiseau. But like, no, but that's how it sounds. But like, all of the letters either don't do the sound they're supposed to do, usually in other words, or they're silent. Yeah. Oh, that's the word that here that does the sound O. Just O, like a O, like the letter O. But so does this and this and this and also this and this. That all does the sound O. Tête d'œuf. Yeah. You mean like tête d'œuf? But like even in F, the O is silent. Why the fuck is the O silent? What? But no, again, the history reason of that is monks were paid by the letter, so they started inventing like absolute random bullshit, so they would be paid more. And it is as simple as that. French is the gatekeeper's language. Cur is bad as well. Yeah, cur. The word that Nicolia just typed. It's like that's the word for tail, and it's like half of those letters are like they don't even make sense. They either they don't make the sound they're supposed to, or they're silent. It's like what the fuck. So it's like I can't even blame people who are like, nah, I don't speak French, or like my grammar is bullshit. It's like my grammar is shit. I mean, it's like yeah, I mean, the language itself is shit. So what can you do? Oops, I need to... move and fix this. While we got weeby music in the back. It's such a banger though. This song is an absolute banger. That's one thing too for Final Fantasy 14. Soundtrack, chef kiss. Such a great soundtrack. Like the music composer for Final Fantasy 14, like his favorite bands are like Rage Against the Machine and stuff like that. Yes, a 1 hour tangent about the FF soundtracks. Yeah, I mean, I could. Jacques Duff. Unironically, no, sorry, ironically, enough Q could just be Q in English. Yeah. Q could just be Q. The letter Q. There we go. No, but it's funny, like, it's as much as it is a fantasy game, right? And I went on a tangent about that for the first hour of this stream. The soundtrack, I think they did a right choice by going in so many different genres, because having like 50, I don't know, like each album is like 10 hours of fucking music because it's a whole expansion worth of music. So it's like, yeah, it's probably like 50 something hours of music. And it's nice that they didn't stay just in like medieval like flutes and guitars and stuff like that, and like they went into a ton of different genres, because that kept the soundtrack like super fresh across the years. And then the Germans will come up and put fucking math in their words like Scheibe and say B is a letter, or like whatever yeah, this, you know. Okay, we got that. I can now select it and make a mask. I forgot how to make a mask. What the heck? How do I make a mask? I forgot. What the fuck? um. Aha, here. No? Create mask. Am I dumb? Yes. That's not a question, by the way. Um. Layer mask. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Drawing really cute, by the way. Thank you, thank you. That is propaganda. I could even show my disdain for France. My message got deleted. I see it. Oh, it's still there. Unless you wrote something else. The the iset is actually very important. Many other languages have it. Hungarian names is z, sh, sh, xie xie. It's Chinese. Never mind. Xie xie. Careful, seen a guy get banned for that once. Fuck them French. Xie xie. Xie xie. Wait, there's a picture I've put in Voices of the Void that you guys haven't seen yet, which, by the way, if we find more memes to put in Voices of the Void, I'm probably gonna transfer a bunch of stupid cat pictures, just because it's funny. There's a one in particular that is relevant to the conversation right now that I just find really funny. If I can find it real quick. Oh, actually, I have more than one that's relevant, like this one. That one's I relate. I relate to that one. Ah, that's the one. This one's the one I added to Voices of the Void. I love it. Not too fond of French people. What else? What else? I had another one of like, it's not my fault I'm French, and it's like a girl crying. Like, don't leave me, it's not my fault I'm French. Oh my god, this one's funny too. France and the UK is gone. That heavy is a spy. Oh my god. I know the thing of Chinese, but like the shishi, the shi situation sounds crazy, and I don't even know if they really exist. The French deserve it. Yeah, the UK's gone too in this picture. That guy was just a bad dream. It's more than France. Yeah, the fucking UK's gone. There's Scotland's still there, but not England. England's gone. Oh my god. If you wouldn't use the word like whatever that is, and in Masen, then have opposite meaning. We wouldn't have all of this. I mean, you can type but that yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I know how to pronounce all of that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Still really like that one. Okay. I got my mask. Awesome. Gonna add it to this. That way I can have that. I'm going to make this lighter. And then block out the shadows. Shadows. Shadow the Hedgehog. Which brush? This brush wouldn't be too bad. Just blocking it out, really. Oops. Wrong color. On the volume. Whoa. No, tell me what to where it begin. Okay. Value time, yippee, yippee! I'm gonna soften it up and, like, refine it a little bit, but just wanna, again, just block things out and have, like, a general idea of what I'm doing. Oops, I just realized that I'm not on a different layer. Woo! Okay, well. Back in a sec. Oh, hi, Vampirial. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How's your evening going? We're talking about how bullshit the French language is. And how it makes no sense sometimes. Actually, it devolved into German, but I don't know shit about German, so... Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Not even real French. Shut up. Shut up. You all fake French. Using square brush for values, I like the easy edges. Yeah, I was just kind of going through the ones I have at the top that are, like, in my favorites. So I didn't really... Because that's my first time doing this, actually. I usually skip that step, but I was like, you know what? I've been looking at this, like, rendering technique, and I was like, you know what? It looks very pretty, and I'm gonna give it a try. And they go through steps that professionals do, and I'm not a professional, but, like, might as well fake it. Fake it till you make it, right? It's not quite a square brush. Actually, it's a triangle brush, but whatever. Toi, t'es pas vrai? You're fake. Fun fact, Quebec is probably more French than France. It's not even an exaggeration, actually. Like, France French uses so much Anglicism in their sentences. Meanwhile, here, people are like, no, we'll speak French. Pure French. And it's like, okay. Sure thing. You can master it in like 10 hours. The master figured that out 500 years ago. Yeah, I mean... I'm sure I can, it's just I never took the time to did it, so... It's a bit of a learning curve right now. But, like, yeah, only one way to learn it is to actually do it, right? So it's like, I want this, like, soft shading that's also, like, cell shaded at the same time. I don't... It's, like, very soft rendering. Or, like, not soft, but it's, like, simple rendering. I love the look, but I'm not quite sure. And it's like the person who was doing the tutorial was Korean. So I only had the, like, subtitles to go with. So like I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying my best right now. Come on, give me that. Hello? Why is it not? Oh, I have the wrong brush. That's why. Korea win. Biggest struggle is in the letter A with little circle on top. They have no clue how to create that without typing it. You did fantastic on the legs and pants. You one-shot that area. Yeah, that one looks great. I'm not too fond of like. I mean, I think that sleeve is good. The chest needs some work though. I was like too. I was not like. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I gotta be more square with it. I know what I mean. Not literally square, but like I need to keep my movement more like choop choop and less like ooh ooh ooh. If that makes sense, right? Yes, it does. It does in my head. Let me remove some of it and redo it. Like this whole area need more. I need to be redone. The rest I think is fine. Fuck it, we ball. Wait. I personally think China's the coolest one. Wait, what? Hot take, but Korea cooler than Japan. I think China's the coolest one. We include Taiwan, of course. No, Taiwan's not Chinese. Taiwan's its own territory. Fuck you. I'm gonna be fucking taken out by a Chinese spy tonight. Oh, we're speaking in terms of cultures. Fair enough, yeah. I do think ancient China is a lot more interesting than ancient Japan. That's my hot take. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, feudal Japan is awesome." It kind of is. It is. Not taking that away from them. Ancient China though is so fucking cool. Bam and zoom. Crimson Tomb. Oops. Bam bam ba down. Okay, I think that's it, right? I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna take a... Do I have a more square brush? I probably have a square brush somewhere. Square. This. So I can just get that more cell shaded look where I want it. Bam bam and zoom. We call cats in Egypt 500. Wait, cats in Egypt 5000 BC. What? Wait, I didn't catch up with chat. Bro, the shogunate was so fucking boring. Internal wars 24/7. Also, ancient China got a lot more documented history. That might be why too. One of the reason like China is they were simply moving different back then. They got all the receipts. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I don't know enough about like ancient Asian cultures. I don't know enough about ancient Asian cultures. I'm a nerd who likes my swords and armors. No, I mean, admittedly they had some of their own, but like I mean, European swords and armors was like, I'm huge on that. I like it. It's also so funny because it's always that discourse, right, of like, oh, the katana was actually very good, and then around the mid 2000, it was like, no, actually, the katana was a shit weapon, but it's like, that's not it in either cases. It's like, the katana was a amazing weapon in its context, but outside of its context, it was kind of shit. That's more what it was, which is, I mean, you take it the way you want. It's like Japan was actually super creative with how they refined their iron. So, like, if European had that technology or had developed that technology, they would have even better weapons. But then they didn't. But they had better craftsmanship and just better designs, but also designs that were meant for whatever they were dealing with. In Japan, they didn't have to deal with steel armor, so the swords were different. I don't know. I think it's fun stuff. History is interesting in that way. And well, then also, it goes for all around the world. That's the reason why so many weapons are different. Sometimes you'll see the same kind of thing come back, but like people were dealing with different technologies around the world, and they had the arms and armor to deal with that. But no, it's just this old discourse, this old internet discourse of like katanas are great, no they're bad, no they're great, no they're bad. It's like I mean, in their context, they're amazing. Fun stuff. Anyway, the katana. Wait, steel in the east was poor quality. Yeah, that's the thing. But they had like great ways to refine that iron with by folding the metal, which was not really developed in the West. Katana was a cutting longsword. I think they used for a long ass time because they got nothing better with the resource they had. Yeah, and they didn't, like I said, they didn't have to deal with like full steel plate armor. So the katana, again, in its context, was an amazing weapon. Because it was cutting through cloth like nothing, but it didn't need to stab all that much, unlike the Eastern swords, you know? I don't know, it's stuff I find very fun. Modern katana was started to be developed when the Mongols under Kublai Khan tried to attack the West Coast. Yeah, slings are cool. They go crack. Slingshot? Yeah, no, like they developed their shit like way later too. That's also to take in context. It's like I don't know. I just created this discourse right now. Well, didn't create it. I brought it up, but it's the kind of stuff I find super interesting about history. Okay, I can do another pass, even darker, I guess. History's fun. TLDR, history's fun. I did want to play Voices of the Void tonight. I've not done as much drawing as I wish. I spent 2 hours on this right now, and I have not done much. Big news, Valkyr is very slow at drawing. Sorry, that's old news. History's cool. You're part of it. Scary. Voices of the Void Mansion. I talked about it, or I mean, I talked about it on stream the other day, but I've also made a tweet about it. How Voices of the Void went from this game that I was very excited to try, and then some of you might remember I had this little pass where I was like, well, it's fun, but like I'm kind of lost. I don't know what to do, and now I'm just like nothing's happening. And that's what made it great, actually. It puts you in this ease, right? It puts you at ease, and that's why it's terrifying, because you get into that routine and then it fucking breaks that routine. And that's what made it, like, I think, in my opinion, is like making it one of the best horror games. Oh, it's not horror, bitch, I'm scared. Fuck you. It's a horror game. But no, it turned out it went from I'm not too sure to man, this is my new obsession. I love Voices of the Void now. I want to play it more. Anyway. Yeah, dude, Voices of the Void is sick as heck. I fucking love it. Truly, it's like quickly became one of my favorite games. I hate being in Brazil right now. It's just so ass. We've been witnessing history happen this last few years. It sucks. Oh, I fucking hate it. I fucking hate the times we're living in. Can we go back to like 2015? You can avoid jump scares altogether if you just go to sleep in times. Yeah, well, that's what I've noticed. The like fucking... Yeah, I got hit by the go to sleep demon. That's the clip I was editing before opening stream. Y'all want to see the edit I got going? Y'all want a little sneak peek into the edit I was doing? That motherfucker said, "Woo." Yes. All right. Little sneak peek into the short I'm currently editing. Let me pause the music real quick. See, I'm not gonna dox myself. So you see in the bottom left corner here, it says Valkyr. It used to say my full legal name on actual iTunes, but Cider allows me to use my actual account name and not the my legal name. It's fucking weird, but like, thank God. But yeah, this is what I was editing before stream. Oh wait. I added that too. There's gonna be a little like thing that pops up now on my shorts. I'm not sure if I should put it at the beginning or at the end, but it's essentially just a link to my Twitch. Oh wait, there's no sound. There's no sound. I'm so sorry. Wait. We're starting it. I don't have... Oh no, I don't have my shit. 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 I should have... Where is... Display? 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 Display. I don't have display. Shit. Muted. Yeah, the thing is muted. Wait, I'm gonna add audio capture. Let me add that. boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. There you go. Should have it now. Right? Psychotic? Yeah.
No. I don't need antipsychotics.
Mutted.
Or maybe I do. But like, I'm not taking the meds because if I take the meds, you guys are gonna disappear. Take your schizo pills. I'm not real. Who told you I was real? Mother... What was that? I got scared.
And it's not edited beyond that, but... Or at least the subtitles aren't there.
It's not a horror game. Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Okay, anyway, yeah, that's the short, but I'm not sure if I text. Yeah, I mean the text. When looking, yeah, so I added a couple things, including the text being bouncy, you know, as things happen. It's gonna be like bouncy text. So it's like a little more dynamic text. Added some effect for fun here, like the whoa. Anyway, I'm having fun with the editing, but no, for the stinger at the beginning, I'm not sure if this here should be at the beginning or if it should be at the end. Like if it's at the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, I mean it's kind of going to be annoying, but if it's at the end, only the people who in the beginning. Anyway, yeah, no, if it's at the beginning, people are gonna kind of be annoyed by it, I guess, because it's always gonna be there. In the glorpinning. But also, if it's at the end, only the people who make it through the end are gonna see it. So I'm like, gotta weigh in my answers. A tier meme, maybe even S tier. In the beginning. Yeah, anyway, editing. I have a whole bunch of clips right now, so I'm like, I literally could post like way more than just twice a week. I just gotta edit them. And honestly, it's not even the editing that's long. The editing, I think I can like, in 30 minutes, I can chop down the thing, add some effects, add the subtitles. It's pretty easy. 30 minutes of work. It's not much. The thing that takes a lot of time is going through the VOD, finding the clips, like cutting them out of the VOD. That takes a lot more time. And that's the one part that I'm like, man. It's long. I remember a saucer clip. I know. Oh, right. But okay, so I think that was in the second VOD. Because I had the first day, I played 2 days in a row, but that was in Monday's VOD. I haven't chopped down Monday's VOD yet. And I do want, like, the whole, my house getting nuked, and I have a couple other, but yeah, no, it's that's the thing, it's just so much to go through. And that's what takes the most amount of time. And it's like, I want to stream more. Sometimes, like right now, if I could have streamed yesterday, I probably would have streamed. But also, it's like, I was sick, and I needed to take time to work on some of the clips. And that's the thing that sucks. It's like, I want to stream more, but like, as much as I can stream more, I also need to put in the work in other places, so I have to just be patient and stream when I can. When it's like wise to do so. Stick to my schedule. You're gonna blow up one day. I would like to, you know? Cause right now, I was talking about it. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I know what you're referring to. Ha 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 ha. No, but like I was talking about it, how my views have been stable, but stable is not growth. Natalia here is like the first person in maybe 2 3 months who like is new here and has come back. Which, by the way, you're the goat. Thank you. But no, it's cause I had other people like come in and be like hi, and then I've never seen them again. Maybe they're just lurking, which is fine too. But Twitch decided that lurkers don't exist anymore apparently, so that's so scummy. By the way, it's like we've reduced the amount of consecutive viewers you need to get Twitch partner, and then the next day it's like yeah we don't count lurkers though. It's like actually you've just made it so much harder. Because lurkers are like the backbones of every stream. And even here, like my views sometimes drop to 1, and I know I'm not alone. I know some of you are still here. Things to do after success, switch up on your day ones. Forget where you come from, let money change you. Ah, yeah, exactly. There you go. I was like, what? What's he talking about? Oh, yes, very, yeah, absolutely. Let money change me. I'm gonna become a kingpin. I don't know, it seems to be the same for most. Montgomery's has been streaming for like 2 years consistently, and then once she hit 500, she instantly blew up to like 1.4k. Yeah, but I think a lot more platforms are doing this. Not that it's a new thing, but like I've talked about it, how the view count for shorts on YouTube works, right? Where it's like it's gonna show it to 100 people, and then if a certain amount of that 100 people watch it or see it, then it's gonna show it to 500 people. And if a certain amount of that 500 sees it, then it becomes 1,000 people. And then if a certain amount of that 1,000 sees it, then it's more and more and more, and it escalates like that. So I think Twitch probably has a thing like that as well, where it's like, you won't show up on someone's page until you reach a certain number, then it's like, oh yeah, this account's legit. Now we show it. Stuff like that. I don't know. When my HP needs a lung transplant, so I open a GoFundMe and shows up on his funeral in a Rolls Royce. What the fuck? I just noticed I barely coughed today, right? I mean, I still need a lung transplant. I mean, I don't. I don't actually need a lung transplant, but I've been coughing, so the joke is that I do need a lung transplant, but like... jinxed it, GG. I mean, it's gonna be like... literally, Vampirial here was getting sick like 2 weeks ago ish. I was talking about it. I was like, yeah, I'm surprised I haven't been sick in a while. The next day I wake up and I'm coughing, and it's like, oh well. Never mind. Anyway. Also, I'm hoping I'm not gonna make y'all sick, by the way. Vampirial and Queenie. Because I did show up while having a runny nose. Show up to the... a little night out while having a runny nose, and it's like, maybe that wasn't the wisest idea, but I wanted to hang out, okay? I was being careful. I washed my hand many times. But I'm still gonna feel really bad if you guys get sick because of me. I hope not. Probs not. I hope not. Don't cough on the mic, I might catch it. For me, I might, with the health I have. Okay, that should be good for my values, I think. Actually, no, because I didn't do the armpits. There you go. Okay, values. Woo, yippee! What's the next step? Those bacteria go in the wire and come out of the headphones. Yeah, that's what a virus is, right? Computer virus. Someone cough in the mic and then it comes out the other end. It's gonna be like that one Scooby-Doo monster, the Cyber Chase. He's an actual computer virus that gets out of the computer. Okay, I'm gonna open my YouTube again. Oh, what the fuck is going on? No. What's going on? That's not it. Oh my god. That was the short from earlier. With the fucking Marshall. She had a cat. That girl I was showing with Marshall, the fucking weird ass creature. She had a cat called Roswell. It is a genius name. Because the Roswell incident, you guys know about the Roswell incident? If you guys don't know about the Roswell incident, Roswell incident? That's like the first, quote unquote, first UFO sighting, which was since then confirmed that it was a government drone and like some project. But like there was a whole bunch of hoax around it, and like it was that's what they found. It was like the Roswell incident. It's fucking UFO sightings, and she had a cat called Roswell. It's so the fucking hairless cat. Genius, genius, smart. They found the tarp. GG. I mean, it was a 19. It said 1947. Like so you know, it's quite a long time ago. What is Germa doing here?
What's up, dude?
Sup?
2023. The end of an era, one would say.
Oh, right, yeah.
2024 incoming, so happy 2024 to you.
Ah, can't wait for 2024, guys.
And I gotta go quick. I got a battery problem here. I only have 2% battery, so I want to get this out. But I figured I would start with a small story. A lot of people probably don't know this. Joel and I,
Okay, that's pretty funny. I once found two euros. Yippee. Oh my god, the biggest I've found at my job was $100 bill. This is the rendering I was talking about, by the way. There, you do your line work, then you do your values. They're much better than me, so it looks nice, but mine looks like crap. Then they start adding stuff. Wait, what the fuck? Lights above and back. At your job? Yeah! Yeah, in one of the alleys, like in between the seats, a fucking $100 bills. That's the best I've ever found. After the lights are set, Oku adds color with the help of multiply and darken. Okay. Okay. On the same layer, they select areas and colors with the gradient tool. I use an airbrush with new layers, set it to blending modes. Oku uses the blending modes Oku uses because Clip Studio gradient tool is a bit weird. 100 Canadian is like a lollipop. In change money though, like that's the biggest you could have in a single bill. I mean, I guess there's bigger bills than that, but like no one carries that. Man, this whole process is like select the line art and contour and make it less sharp. Yeah, that sometimes I do. Oh, hi Zaki Lucky, how you doing? How you doing? I'm learning about art. Continues cleaning up the flat shapes and lines. Okay, but man, this is like complicated. I never did this. I got 500s over here. This shit is like 800 Canadian. That's pretty cool though. That's insane. But who the fuck carries that? What the fuck? Guess what? Bonk? Sniffa bonk? And gas? Oh yeah, doing 100, what? Doing Galaxy Gas on stream. Let's go. My nose is stuffy. I'm just gonna blow my nose real quick. Thank God for the mute button. That was disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, no, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I'm gonna add some more soft Because I'm doing like a head-on lighting, and I always do the same kind of angle lighting, so it's not the best, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Let's add the last one with like an airbrush. Soft. Oops, like this. For those gradients. Nah, more like that. Should be good enough. $100 are like 16 pumpkin spiced ice cap at Tim's. Oh, look at that. Canal doesn't get the fucking, I'm struggling with my words. Oh my god. Canal doesn't get the reference for once. Oh my god. Oh my god. $100 like a house here. Goddamn. Oh my god, y'all remember? I mean, some of you are not terminally online like I am and don't have social media, but remember that the one VTuber who, like, someone did some fan plushies of her and she was upset, and the person was, like, Vietnamese, and she was like, bitch, you're selling them for so much. This is, like, people in your country are being paid, like, 10 cents an hour, and that's, like, enough to live well. Why are you selling them for that much? And it's like, what a bitch. Fucking ungrateful. I'm assuming Tim Hortons, but y'all non-American motherfuckers pay too much for your coffee. Yeah, we do. We get £1 coffee here, or euro, I guess. Euro, yeah, not pound. What the fuck? When I go to Germany and there are no Tim Hortons, I will be so depressive. I think Tim Hortons is it's a bit overhyped. I had that conversation with a coworker actually today. Why did she not sell it for $5? $5, guys. You not have $5? Dude, the coffee you guys have is so dog shit. Come to Brazil someday. We have good ass coffee. Oh, I don't drink. So that's the one thing I allow myself to be a little more snobbish about. Like, I get actual grains that I grind and, like, make my little fancy coffee in the morning. That's what I have. I don't drink, like, Tim Hortons coffee or anything like that. But I do trust you that, yes, South American coffee must be way better. Even what I have is probably crappy in comparison. But anyway. European Starbucks is so shit in comparison to Tim's. I mean, I trust that. I believe that too. But, I don't know. Some of the best coffee I had, though, was in, Edinburgh when I was in, Scotland. It was so inexpensive as well. EU Starbucks is just for any expatriates who expatriates who want to feel special. It's for the tourists. My pumpkin spice latte. Okay, so next she was doing like some fucking black magic shit. What the fuck? Let me look at the video again. Gradient tool and blending mode, making two light variants. What the fuck? Light with the gradient tool and blending modes. What the heck? What the fuck? Art is a painted in red. Maybe I can add some highlights. Yeah, I mean, that looks a little better. Give me that square brush again. Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now. Clip. Give me that. Make it a soft brush. Yeah, like that. Okay, there we go. Let me catch up with chat. Iced chai latte never tastes good as when I get to oh my god, I cannot read. Iced chai latte never tasted as good as when I get it at Starbucks. Okay, I mean, okay, so Starbucks does have some pretty good stuff, but it is like, if you want just black coffee, um, it's not the, like, Starbucks is kind of crappy, but like a mocha at Starbucks, not gonna lie, pretty good. It's pretty good. But like, Europe has some way better coffee shops. South American black coffee must be just absolutely godly too. Every local here has a spot where they go for coffee, cigarette, and late night food. Yeah, well, that's like, again, that was the same thing when I went to the UK. Like, the coffee shops, I was getting an Americano, and it was just the best fucking coffee. It was like not beatable. Like, the best was like some dude at a fucking kiosk in like out in like the outer edge of the city. It was like fucking completely. It was not like an official place, and it was like, yeah, one pound for the coffee, and it was like super good. It's like, what the fuck. Valk looking very in this drawing. It's a cute drawing. I'm just doing a cute drawing. Yeah. This is like saying, "Raw, go to fix my red 40." When drawing Loki. Oh yeah, red 40 is a food coloring that's like fucking. We never had it here in Canada, or I don't know if never is really true, but like, it's been banned here in Canada for a long time, but the US was still using it until recently, and it's like, it's a red food dye that literally gives you cancer. It's like radioactive food coloring, and they would put it in everything that was red. In North America, though, or in Canada more specifically, we used cochineal green, cochineal red. Red 40 is allowed in Canada, just so you know. Is it? I thought it was pretty much banned for a long time. But usually we use cochineal red, which is like made from actual cochineal, or like ladybugs. Fun stuff. We eat bugs for red food. To make our food red, we use bugs. Those random ass places that no one knows about are always the best places. Absolutely, it's like it's like the little local places, the places that aren't touristic. Tourism like ruins those places. He shone pale as bone. I swear sometimes I did take pictures where my skin was like glowing. Like I was fucking glowing from just being so pale. Okay, just gonna... Okay, that should be good now, finally. I think I'm satisfied with that. I can start adding colors. Buddy, I gotta go sleep. Starting to see shit. Alright, y'all take care. Y'all. You take care. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. I'll be back Friday for, Fears to Fathom. But I'm still here. I'm, like, saying that as if I was going. I'm not going. The EU was about to pass a law that allows label coloring out of bugs vegan before I went to Canada, but I'm not sure if that went through. Gonna go to okie dokie. Have a good night too, Vampiro. Have a good night. I'm still gonna be here drawing because I'm slow as fuck. Slow as fuck. So I don't get what they're doing in this video. After doing the highlights, select light color and apply it to your drawing with a blending mode screen. Big light areas and apply it with screen. Normal? Is that what I should have been doing? Screen. Screen. Oh! Oh! Look at that. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of neat. I kind of dig it. And then use big light areas, keep the shapes readable. To keep the shapes readable, maybe I should do more then. Like, maybe some here, here, here. No, I talked about it a couple of times where I really want more art of my character, but I also want art that's not by me. And that is so hard to get when you're broke and you can't commission anyone. So the only recourse I have right now is doing it myself. Yippee. Which is fine. I do need to draw more. I'm out of practice and got so much I could learn. And never have. It is what it is. But it's so hard though, like, I wanna play games. Gaming is fun, and there's so many games I wanna play on stream, and I never played them. Again, Voices of the Void. Oh, it was so tempting to play last night. I was tempted to start my own solo game, but apparently there's gonna be a Voices of the Void update on Halloween. So I'm kinda holding on to that, and I'm probably gonna start a new save for the streams as well. If there is, in fact, a new update on Halloween. VOTV Halloween night, baby. Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun. Halloween's on a Friday this year too, right? Yeah. Oh man, this song's so good. Autumn tide, cooling brightly, hot and white. Tilted silver never wear. Song of silence we needn't bear. Gonna get to bed, ready, and join back in 10 minutes. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, that keeps the shapes readable, like it said in the video. Alright, I think so. Anyway. I keep adding more, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Bed making moment. Yeah. Okay, next they say light from above and back. After the light is set, add colors with the help of multiply and darken. The base colors. Over in the same layer, deselect areas and color them with the gradient tool. Use the same blending modes, which were multiply and darken. So thing is, this is not only shading. Wait, no, it is only highlighting, but I need to keep my shading clear. Good. But then I did a mistake by keeping this on a different layer. Damn it. Okay, well, it is what it is. I will add colors. Select areas and add colors with darken and multiply. So like, darken. Let's say I want my orange. How does that look? Okay. Kind of looks fine. It's kind of interesting. What about multiply? Oh, that works too. Okay, I'm gonna have to choose. So if I do soft, so that's how it looks with multiply, but darken rather. But multiply, let's see what that does. Actually just darkens it like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me start by like blocking it out with just a brush like that. And I began to forge ahead. It's like I really need to learn how to streamline my digital drawing process. This is rough sometimes. And why is there we go. It's looking promising. Don't pass out now. I'm not gonna pass out. I'm not tired yet. I just had coffee too, so well, just. I mean, I had a coffee at 8 p.m. Now it's 10 p.m. So I had a coffee 2 hours ago. I'm not tired, and tomorrow I only work at like 2 p.m. So. But yeah, I mentioned it on the Discord. For Saturday? Yes, Saturday. I was not sure what to put on the schedule, so I was like, you know what? I could play BioShock. I never been through the entirety of BioShock, so that could be something nice to play, because, I mean, there's gonna be some first-time reaction to it. But then I'm like, but Voices of the Void. Voices of the Void, though. So Saturday's gonna be Voices of the Void. I made my decision. Yeah, guys, I might switch it to Voices of the Void. No, actually, you know what? Not might. I will. I fucking will. It's gonna be a different color. Let's go, it's huge. I'm so excited. I don't know how many nights there is on the website for Voices of the Void or on itch.io. It says 40 plus nights, I think. But that's not telling me exactly how many there is, and I'm at like 30 or 28, something like that. Night 28 or day 28, whatever. Most of the stuff happens at night. Most of the interesting stuff or events or whatever. And I don't know how many there is. And there's probably, so I kind of took a glance at the wiki. Somehow managed to not really spoil myself on anything major. But it was saying that there is the night specific events, which there is 40 plus, but there's also like player toggled events or triggered events. There's also random events, and there's like requirement events. That's like you have to do X and Y thing before X or Y thing can even start happening. So I really feel like I'm still just scratching the surface, which is nice. But also I don't know how much more there is to the game. Which discovering for the first time is fun, but I'm sure it's also still fun even if like you know already the events and stuff. Which I do for the most part because I'm past day whatever. More than half. But also, knowing that X and Y thing does happen on X and Y days allow me to not miss them this time. If I do another save, I mean. Yeah, there's a story events and the random shit out there, stuff you have to go out of your way to find. I just kind of vibe in the game until stuff happens. I haven't searched much online. Most of what I know is just me doing random shit. Yeah, like the only thing I looked into is Maxwell. I want to find Maxwell. Is that his name? The cat. Cat. I want to find him. But apparently I have to type his name in the console for him to... Yeah, Funny Cat Maxwell. Does he appear on his own, or do I have to actually type his name in the console for him to start spawning? Because I do want the Funny Cat. I do have to toggle, like, the funny setting, or whatever it's called. Enable funny setting, and type his name in the console. Okay, yeah. Then he'll show up in a random place, and you just gotta kind of stumble into him. Okay, so yeah, I do have to trigger him myself. Alright, well, I'll do that on the next stream. I think I'm ready to add the funny setting. It said don't add the funny setting if it's your first playthrough, but I'm sure it's fine. I like the funny stuff. Funny stuff is fun. No shit. Yeah, right. Anyway. Funny stuff's fun, yeah. Yeah, no shit, idiot. Hello, Captain Obvious. Okay. Also, I think one of the big things I want to do next in Voices of the Void is, build a Kerfer Omega. That's like the next big thing I'd like to do. Do I want Darken? I mean, it's kind of nice with the green, but I'm not quite sure. Multiply. It's gonna be like that for now. And it said to use a soft brush to shift your color here and there. Oop. Juke, welcome back. Oop, internet dropped. Welcome back, Oost.
Chicken jockey!
Oh, okay. Chicken jockey. How y'all doing? Welcome back to both of you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to look at the video, but it's like... Add color with multiply and darken. You survived work? Wait, that was not a lot of work. That was like 2 hours. But congratulations. Art looks great. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing. Nah, that's too strong. I'm trying a new style. I'm like doing a style study almost, but not quite. And I'm like, man, what the fuck am I doing? I'm lost. Uh... That 30-inch bicep just strength flexing on us? That's the fabric. What the fuck you mean? I know my way around the horse. Hell yeah. Horses are so pretty. Fun little creatures. They're the funny creature. Valk's a horse girl, confirmed. No, Juke's a horse girl. Even though he's a guy. Juke is 100% a horse nerd. Well, I mean, he works with horses, so, you know. Kinda par for the course. If I entrusted my horse to someone, I'd like them to know a lot about horses. Duke certified horse girl. Does this look fine? It doesn't look fine. Like, the colors in the tutorial I'm looking at are so more, like, ethereal almost. Like, painterly. Mine looks like crap. Maybe I'm just too saturated? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. He's a cowboy. Juke is a cowboy. Farrier, more specifically. Right? Shading looks cool. Yeah. Orange is for real one of the hardest colors to shade. Yeah, I mean, you gotta shade it with some, like, reds and stuff like that, but... I think this looks a little better. Yeah. A little lighter. But now I have to do that for the rest of the outfit, which is gonna be a bit of a challenge, but here we go. Here goes nothing. Purple? Purple is hard to shade. Also, that's the thing here. Multiply or darken? No, darken looks fucking, like, sick, but, like, not cool sick. Ooh, oh. Darken? Normal? That's crazy. Holy shit. I'll keep it on normal. Same here. No, that's darken. Multiply. Not this brush. This one? I went back to darken. I went on multiply. Purple is not that hard to shade for me. It's probably because I've done it a bit more often. But I don't know. I find it decently fine. Maybe I should just use the square brush. Where did it go? Where's the square brush? There it is. Alright, the sleeves were supposed to be this, softer color too, right? I forgot. Like a more mocha brown. I mean, purple is a good color to shade for orange. Oh, is it? How does that look? Are you sure about that? Okay, maybe that's a strong orange and I'm not using any, like... oh, yeah, I mean, it would be. Okay. You're fucking right. With the right, settings, it does. Way darker and way lower opacity. Yeah, no, see, that's the kind of stuff I've never learned. So, for me, it's like, oh? Let's, I don't have opacity option on here, but let's say just a layer. Way darker? Oh, it does do a nice effect, actually. Oop, I forgot. No. Damn it. It's pretty cool. I never knew that. That's nice. Okay. I'll keep it the way it is for now. There might not be any gaming tonight, depending, because I have done a lot less than I wanted. I really need to streamline all of this, my process, but I'm like, if I can make this work, I might start rendering this way more often because it so far it looks pretty nice. Full on arting Fortnite tonight, not Fortnite. Art Fortnite? Fortnite art? Also, I'm sorry I always keep like my drawing really on the right. It's because I have this remote on the left side of my screen that allows me to switch between things. Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I need to be better about this and keep my art more in the middle of the screen. Not that. This color from layer. This. And it's on multiply. Good. Been trying to ignore the zoom option. Yeah, that's another thing. The zoom option sometimes is makes things a little too easy, and then you kind of start hyper focusing on like tiny details, which is not good. That's one of the advantages of just drawing on paper. Okay, this now. What else was this little color? Nothing else was this like mocha color. The rest was green. Green. Why is it not letting me pick colors? Woo, okay. Pencil? Hello? Alright, I'm just gonna do it manually, fine. There we go. Gonna name my layers real quick. Yarp yarp. Orange. Green. There we go. Maybe put it on multiply 2. There we go. It's just, it does affect the other layers. That's the thing. Even if it's under. Which makes it a little hard to work. Took me longer, but I had you on me ears. I had ye on me ears, matey. Sorry. Gonna go sleeping now. See you soon. Okay, okay. Thanks for passing by. Thanks for chatting and everything. Have a good night. Okay. Sonic Boom. Man, this music makes me so nostalgic. I remember when the Alexander raid, the music this is from was like new. It was like this big steampunk themed raid with the goblins. Ah, the back in the days. I miss it. It's like, sure, I can go back and do it again, but when it was new, it was just so different. Back with the old man talk again, yeah. Oh, I remember. Back in my days. Now I need a little bit of shading and lightning. And darkening. Don't forget to save. Oh yes. I'm a boomer crashing. I miss those days. I miss them. Oh, it's making me sad though. Honestly, like these past couple days, it's like I miss this game. Like I'm telling you, if they do a Final Fantasy 14 classic, 100% I'm streaming this shit and y'all gonna suffer through it with me. Like a World of Warcraft type deal. I'm sorry. I'm playing it. Final Fantasy 14 is becoming the new RuneScape, is it? I mean, it's been running for so long. It's like a 12-year-old game now. It recently, and by recently, I mean last year, they had the graphics update. The game looks like really, really good. For an MMO, it looks fantastic. For a 12-year-old MMO, it looks incredible. But, yeah, unfortunately, the state of the game right now, I just can't stand it. This... What's the next color? Skin? Do I do the skin? The hair? The hair's just white. Knights Online exist? What is Knights Online? Multiply. There we go. It's not really changing anything to the color of the hair. Maybe darken? No, it's not changing anything either. Lighten? Nope. If I take a darker color, oops. Maybe lighten will work. Am I doing anything? I'm not. I am? Lighten doesn't work. It buddies all MMOs? I've never even heard of it. Add? That doesn't change anything. Glow? No. Overlay? Subtract? No. If I go wide though? Nope. Black? Nope. Linear burn? No. Color burn? Nope. Soft light? No. How can I make this look better? Probably by just selecting it and making it look nicer, I guess. Just manually. What about What about skin tones then? That won't work either, will it? Yeah, skin tones aren't working either. Hmm. Multiply? I mean, it kinda is, but kinda not. I would like it lighter, but... I'll have to just lighten it manually. It looks fine, I guess. Maybe I just need to desaturate my shading, because my shading is like blue. But it does give it a nice tone. Blue. Blue. Yo, listen up, here's a story of a little guy who lives in a blue world. Blue his house with the blue little windows and a blue Corvette. Everything is blue for him, inside and outside. And he's got nobody to listen to. I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. Peak. Peak music. Again, this kind of looks odd. Now lighten makes it look like I have jaundice. Darken is definitely not the right one. I'll try something. I'm gonna block out the color first. Mm. There. So that should be all the skin. So let me try something. If I do this, clip the layer below, take a soft brush, and do this over it. It's not really working. It's just erasing it. How can I lighten this up then? Is it... Which one was that I used earlier for the lighting? It was screen. So if I do screen, I can lighten it up, but it's, let me make a mask. How do I make a mask again? Oh, like this. No. Select. Stack new layer with new color till it works. Essentially, that's kind of what I'm doing. Select all of this. Beep boop boop. Select all the skin. Now create a mask. There we go. Draw that in real quick. Oh. No, now I'm erasing. What the heck? There we go. Unclip. Now, if I take this color, put it like that, make it a little warmer. Now, aha, now it works. Should be a little more towards the red though. I'm sorry, I need my pale ass skin. It's just part of my personality. If I don't have pale ass skin, who am I? Nobody. Oh, I forgot to select that. Aha, there we go. Why are you white? I like white. You know, I almost made my character white, and by white, I mean like actual white, like black and gray skin. I almost did. Because I think it looks cool. I need to find a better example of what I mean than just saying black and white. You probably know Diariku, the limits of white. So like, poop-poo-doo-poo-doo. Diariku. She does that for her character, and I think it's really cool. Like, her model is, well, there it does look like this. It's like practically black and white, or black and gray. Some of her models, like, legit just straight up black and white and gray for the skin. I think it looks awesome. With like a little tiny bit, just the blush and stuff is colors. I think it looks sick. I almost did the same thing. Her model's so cool too. Pumpkin Potion has the black and white model going on. Oh yeah. But she has like that old cartoon style to her though. It's different. Square that. Let me do some shading. Oops, this doesn't look too good. Hmm. Wait, why is it not doing its thing? It's like I really don't like the shading on the fingers. 'Cause it's like blue and it should be warmer instead. I can't find the color I like. I'll just do it from scratch, I think. Just fill the whole thing. Which I can just fill like that. I just really don't like it. Perma Steamboat Willie style, yeah. But she has a really cool style. It's like, it's so striking. Like, it's very recognizable. Hello, Brig. How you doing? How you doing? Man, shading's hard. Maybe multiply. And it looks so wrong. Normal. So scuffed. Good, just got back home from shopping. Hope you're doing well. The jacket's super cute. Yeah. Love the leaf zipper. Yeah, I was trying to give it like that pumpkin look. I'm doing like a not quite Halloween, but like fall, a little fall outfit. Yeah. But I'm struggling. I'm struggling to do the shading and everything. I'm like trying a different technique and it's not going well for the skin. Like it worked well for the jacket, but maybe if I don't clip it. Oof, never mind. Maybe if this is nope. Nope. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. It kind of works. I'll need to lighten it up a little bit though. It's like I don't like how this is like, I don't know, it's weird. It's doing weird stuff. Yeah, it's still trying to get that like sub shading I have, and I don't like it. Like it works fine here for some reason. This song fucking slaps too. God damn, it's good. Yeah, I'm starting to struggle a little bit. Like, it worked great for the jacket and the fabric and all that, but, like, do not work when I have to do something lighter, which is just a bit of a shame. I'll have to look more into it. I'm gonna keep working. I don't. I'm gonna do at least the rest of the top, but after that I might switch to something else. But clearly I don't have the right technique for this. But it is what it is, right? And maybe do the shorts too, just to say. It's like for this is fantastic. Like, I don't even need to do anything. Just maybe, like, erase where there's other stuff, but which I could just do by selecting green, select like this, go back to my gray, remove, boom, there we go. Fantastic. Like, that worked great. However, I might make it a tiny bit darker. Then the choker. Like that. Starting to look like something. It's coming along great, yeah. I'm just still unsatisfied by some stuff, but it might have to stay the way it is. It's not giving quite the effect I wanted. That maybe I need something more painterly for some of my effects. Like this, right? Something less soft, like it's still soft, but less perfect. It's fine. Alright, I might continue that another time or off stream because I'm getting to a point where I'm a bit annoyed with it and I'm like, yeah, I need to do some like messing around. I'm not sure I like it. Need to do some fixing. Maybe listen to that tutorial a little more closely. Because what they do is use like a select tool like this, but my select tool is not good. I mean, it is, but like, I don't know. It's struggling because of how messy my line work is. Maybe I need to lower the tolerance? Nope. I mean, I don't know how precise that is. It's really just unselecting the lines. Ah, whatever. close gap. Those settings are nice and all, but they're like so, like, what do you mean? And that's so annoying all the time. Like, what does this mean? It's like I need to do so much manual selecting if I want this to work. I was complaining to that to a friend today, actually. I wish my fill tool or my selection tool could just work. Like it seemed to work for other people. For me, it just doesn't wanna. It don't wanna. And then this happens. Oh well. I need brown. Like brown like that. Unlucky. Not unlucky, just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like I would need someone to actually directly tell me, like, this is how you do it based on how your line work is. But that will likely never happen. Because I need to find someone who has I need to find someone who has a similar style on the line work, similar style of rendering. And there immediately, I kind of lose the originality of what I'm doing. And then, bro needs an in-depth guide. I do. I really do. And then I would also need to find someone who would just be willing to tell me. So it's, like I said, unlikely to happen. Look, what I just did there worked. And if I do darken, no, multiply. Multiply works, but maybe that's a little too dark. Multiply. And raise the luminosity. Yeah, that looks fine. Just actually I can select the pumpkin like this. There you go. I mean, it's working-ish. Sometimes all you need is someone to hold your hand as you draw and guide you as you go through it. Yeah, like, it works well when I need to add a darker color, what I'm doing. But for the skin and hair, it did not work, and even then, it's like, like, all splotchy and weird, and I really don't like what it's doing. And that just comes down to probably here at the bottom, my shading here needs to just be, like, better, just less messy. Which is like all these layers and stuff. Probably just need to remove it from the fingers and do that manually, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of fixing it. Making it more even, like I want. It's probably what I need to do then. It's like one more part of the process, and for some reason that has to be done like this. It's whatever. Oh well. You know what? I'm at least gonna finish that step so I can not be lost next time that I touch it. And there is also something I've been doing with this in the background. Where's the skin layer? That's it. Why is it not doing it? There we go. In the background of this, there's something that's been running. Well, I mean, running. It's a setting in Clip Paint. This, and this. Can I show it on stream? It is... Aha. Oop, no, that's my model. Never mind. Aha. No, that's not it. Is this it? Yes, that's it. Look at that. Time lapse. Time lapse. Yeah, that looks cool. I mean, we're not done yet. Also, I just noticed I technically forgot some skin. With, here at the bottom. The thighs. Forgot the thighs. Maybe this needs to be screened? Yeah, it does. Okay. I just need to frame it. Thick femboy thighs. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Why would I not do that, right? There, and... There. Great. I look yellow at the top here now. Uh-oh. Oh well. That can be fixed, but it's whatever. It is whatever. Save. And... yeah, that's where I'm gonna call it for this. Do we want to see... it is kind of late. I was gonna say, do we want to see some... Voices of the Void? But it's a little late. I am kind of tired right now. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. There's gonna be some... think I'm gonna head to bed type shit. Yeah, fair enough. I'm tired too, to be fair, as well, so... let me turn that music off and put that on instead while we say goodbye. Alright. Alright. Y'all take care. Thank you for coming. I'll be back Friday with Fears to Fathom Chapter 1. And maybe 2, depending on how long that takes. That's kind of it. And I just can't wait to play more. More Voices of the Void, honestly. I'm just like, I wanna play. But thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the VOD, if you've been watching the VOD. And, I'm just, yeah. That's about it. Y'all take care. Goodbye. Good night. Y'all sleep well.